And if within the ranks of the body of Christ we've got stuff like this going on, cut it out, brother. Cut it off. Don't tolerate it. Weep and wail until the church becomes clean. Cry, ache, and scream until revival comes. Don't you sit there for 5 seconds in lukewarmness, friend. Get on your knees and ache before God until revival comes so that the little ones won't be trapped. Well, maybe it would help you if you would analyze verse 8 and 9 with me in light of the position we are in. Now, you see, it's one thing for a temptation to come from whomever in verse 6. It's another thing for temptation to come from the world in verse 7. It's another thing for temptation to come from within the ranks of the body. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I expect the world to be self-centeredness, and I expect when I go down to the business world, I expect to get took. But I don't expect that from the church. I expect there to be hypocrites down yonder at the bar, brother, but I don't count on that in the board meeting. You see, I expect political maneuvering and underhandedness and behind the scenes and self-centered manipulation. I expect that from the world, brother, but I don't expect that from the church. I expect them to commit adultery out there, but I don't expect that in here. Do you? See, we don't expect that in here. We are the church redeemed. And ladies and gentlemen, he's saying we cannot tolerate it. We cannot tolerate self-centered. You can't look up on somebody who's self-centered and say, well, that's just the way he is. Man, get on your knees, weep and wail until somehow, some way, God does something in his human heart. Ladies and gentlemen, you just can't look at people and say, well, we're a little lukewarm today. You can't tolerate that. Ache, scream, cry, weep, talk to your pastor, get on your knees, ache before the board. Do something, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot tolerate it. Because you see, the position we are in is one of overwhelming responsibility.